Every day, millions of young adults graduate high school with diplomas in hand but lack one crucial skill: the ability to navigate their financial futures. They step into a world filled with decisions about credit cards, student loans, and budgeting, yet most of them have never been taught how to manage their money. This gap in education leaves many vulnerable to financial pitfalls, impacting their economic stability for years to come. Financial literacy is not just a personal skill, it's a survival tool in today's economy. According to a 2022 FINRA study, only 34% of Americans can answer basic financial literacy questions, and this knowledge gap is costing them dearly. If schools aim to prepare students for life beyond academics, why are they neglecting this critical area? Today, I'll argue that financial literacy should be a mandatory part of the high school curriculum. We will explore the widespread issue of financial illiteracy, its lasting consequences, and the transformative impact of teaching financial skills to young people. To understand why this change is necessary, let's first take a closer look at the scope of financial illiteracy. Financial illiteracy is not just a personal issue, it's a national crisis. According to the National Endowment for Financial Education, nearly 9 out of 10 adults admit that they were not prepared to manage their finances upon entering adulthood. Young people in particular struggle the most. For example, a 2023 report from CNBC revealed that Gen Z is already burdened by an average credit card debt of $2,781 by their mid-20s. The consequences are not limited to individuals. Entire communities suffer. Predatory lending practices often target those who lack financial knowledge, leading to cycles of poverty and economic instability. This problem is especially acute in low-income areas and minority communities, where access to financial education is limited. But why is this problem so persistent? What's preventing us from addressing it in schools? The root cause lies in our education system's priorities. Currently, only 21 states require a personal finance course for high school graduation, according to the Council for Economic Education's 2023 report. In most schools, traditional subjects like algebra and history take precedence, leaving little room for practical life skills. This omission is costly. Without early exposure to financial concepts, students are left to learn through trial and error, often making mistakes that could have been avoided with proper education. A report by the Federal Reserve found that students who receive financial literacy education are significantly less likely to fall into debt early in life. Moreover, critics argue that financial education should be taught at home, but not all parents have the knowledge or resources to do so. This leaves a significant portion of the population unprepared for adulthood. While the problem is significant, the good news is that solutions are both feasible and effective. To combat financial illiteracy, we must make financial literacy courses a mandatory part of the high school curriculum. These classes should cover fundamental topics like budgeting, saving, investing, and understanding credit. Research supports this approach. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Economic Education found that students who took financial education courses were more likely to save money, invest wisely, and avoid high-interest loans. States like Utah have already implemented these changes and seen measurable success. According to the Utah State Board of Education, students who completed personal finance courses showed a 19% increase in financial literacy scores compared to their peers in other states. Additionally, schools should partner with financial institutions and nonprofits to provide real-world learning opportunities such as managing mock portfolios or participating in. Now, let's consider what this change could mean for future generations. Teaching financial literacy in high schools is not just an investment in individual students. It's an investment in our society's economic future. By equipping young people with the knowledge they need to make informed decisions, we can reduce debt, promote economic mobility, and build a financially stable population. To summarize, we have discussed the widespread issues of financial illiteracy, its devastating consequences, and the benefits of mandatory financial education. Let's not leave our students unprepared for the realities of adulthood. As the saying goes, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. The time to act is now. Let's advocate for financial literacy in every high school across the nation. It's a lesson that will pay dividends for a lifetime.